Welcome back to RVP Auto1, your go-to spot for the latest and greatest in the automotive world. Today, we've got something incredibly exciting for all the adventurers, road trippers, and van life dreamers out there, the 2026 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van. Yes, you heard that right. Dacia has taken their practical and reliable Dokker platform and given it a serious off-road and camper-ready makeover. And we're here to take you through every single detail, from the rugged exterior to the clever interior design, and what it's like to actually live and drive in this compact, all-terrain house on wheels. Let's start by talking about the presence this van has. On the outside, the 2026 Dokker 4x4 doesn't scream for attention, but that's what makes it appealing. It looks confident, robust, and ready to take on any terrain. Ground clearance has been noticeably increased, sitting nearly 40 mm higher than the standard Dokker, and that's paired with skid plates, reinforced bumpers, and a new set of chunky all-terrain tires that give it a serious off-road attitude. You'll also spot roof rails capable of handling cargo boxes or solar panels, and an optional roof tent for those wanting to camp under the stars. The front end has a slightly more aggressive styling compared to previous years, with LED headlights that now come standard and a matte black grille that gives it a rugged but sleek finish. Around the sides, the sliding doors remain, providing easy access to the rear living space. The rear doors are split 60/40ths, making loading and unloading gear effortless, whether you're packing for a weekend hike or a month-long road trip across Europe. Under the hood, Dacia's given us a real surprise. The 2026 Dokker 4x4 is powered by a 1.5-liter Blue DCI diesel engine, pushing out around 120 horsepower and 270 Nm of torque. Now, that might not sound like a lot on paper, but it's more than capable when you pair it with Dacia's new intelligent four-wheel drive system, adapted from their Duster SUV. This system allows for automatic torque distribution between the front and rear wheels, meaning whether you're on gravel, sand, snow, or muddy trails, the Dokker is ready to handle it all. Fuel efficiency is another huge win here. You're looking at about 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers, which is pretty remarkable for a camper van with 4x4 capabilities. Let's step inside, because this is where the 2026 Dokker 4x4 really shines. The transformation from a basic van into a full-on micro camper is nothing short of impressive. The interior has been optimized for smart, efficient living. As you open those rear doors, you're greeted with a compact but well-thought-out camper setup. There's a foldable bed system that easily converts from a seating area with a table into a double bed that fits two adults comfortably. The mattress is firm but supportive, and there's plenty of headroom for sitting up, reading, or just relaxing after a day on the trails. Storage is cleverly integrated throughout the cabin. You've got compartments beneath the bed platform, overhead shelves, and even a hidden drawer under the kitchenette. Speaking of which, yes, there is a small but functional kitchenette. It includes a sink with a water pump, a portable gas stove, and a compact fridge that runs off the auxiliary battery, which can be charged via solar or while driving. There's also a collapsible dining table that tucks away neatly when not in use. Dacia hasn't forgotten about insulation and temperature control, either. The camper conversion includes thermal insulation panels along the walls and ceiling, and the windows have blackout curtains and screens for both privacy and ventilation. There's even an optional diesel-powered heater that runs independently of the engine, perfect for chilly mornings in the mountains. In the driver's seat, the layout is clean and practical. The 2026 model brings in a slightly more modern dashboard design, with a 7-inch touchscreen that supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There are USB-C ports for fast charging, updated climate controls, and even a new digital driver display that gives you real-time 4x4 status updates and terrain management options. The seats are ergonomic and supportive, something that's especially important when you're spending long hours on the road. Driving the Dokker 4x4 is a surprisingly pleasant experience. It's not trying to be a high-performance SUV, but the steering feels direct, and the suspension has been tuned for comfort without sacrificing control. Off-road, it's stable and confident, with good articulation and clearance that let you navigate rocky or uneven terrain with ease. On the highway, it cruises comfortably and quietly. The engine pulls well, especially in lower gears, and you've got decent overtaking power even when the van is fully loaded with camping gear. Safety features have also been updated for 2026. You now get lane departure warning, hill descent control, traction assist, and a rear view camera as standard. Parking sensors make maneuvering in tight spots a breeze, which is important considering this van might take you to some pretty remote and narrow paths. And for those wondering, yes, it still qualifies as a Category B vehicle under European regulations, meaning you don't need a special license to drive it. One of the standout things about the Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van is the price. Dacia has always focused on affordability, and they've kept that philosophy intact here. The base camper conversion package is competitively priced, especially when compared to other factory-built camper vans with 4x4 capabilities. You can expect to pay significantly less than you would for a Mercedes Marco Polo or VW California, while still getting the essential features and functionality you need for comfortable off-grid living. What also makes the Dokker 4x4 appealing is its size. It's compact enough to fit in standard parking spaces and cruise through city streets without hassle, but still roomy enough inside to feel like a real camper. It strikes a perfect balance for those who want freedom without the bulk of a traditional motorhome. Let's not forget the customization options, either. You can choose from a variety of camper modules depending on your needs, whether it's extra storage, a solar energy kit, a bike rack, or even a pop-top roof for additional sleeping space. Dacia's partnered with several camper conversion specialists to ensure the builds are safe, durable, and easy to install or remove if needed. For the digital nomads out there, this van can be turned into a mobile office. With power outlets, reliable internet connectivity options, and a quiet, cozy interior, you can work from virtually anywhere. Combine that with the van's off-road chops, and you're looking at total freedom. So, who is the 2026 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van really for? It's for weekend warriors, outdoor enthusiasts, vanlifers, digital nomads, and even small families looking to explore without breaking the bank. It's for those who don't want to sacrifice practicality for adventure, and for anyone who believes that life is best lived on the move. After spending time with this van, we can confidently say that Dacia has nailed it. The 2026 Dokker 4x4 is not just a budget-friendly camper, it's a well-rounded, thoughtfully designed machine that opens the door to limitless possibilities. Whether you're heading into the wild, exploring hidden beaches, or just parking up in the mountains for a quiet night under the stars, this van has your back. And that wraps up today's in-depth look at the 2026 Dacia Dokker 4x4 camper van. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to RVP Auto1 for more detailed reviews just like this, and drop a comment below letting us know, where would you take your Dokker 4x4 on its first big trip. Until next time, stay curious, drive safe, and keep exploring.